I deal with a few symptoms that come up. One of them is heat and how my body deals with that.
Heat sensitivity is a very common symptom that many of my clients talk about, and it's something that impacts all of their other MS symptoms.
It's really important for me to regulate my body temperature and make sure that I don't put myself in any situations where it's too hot. Fatigue can be amplified, blurred vision, just even the ability to think.
One of the practical solutions that we've come up with is simply drinking cold water. But interestingly, what we've found is that it's not the influence of cold fluid on your body temperature that actually mitigates or reduces the effects of the heat on MS symptoms, but it's the stimulation of these thermoreceptors that are either in the mouth or in the gut. And when we stimulate these thermoreceptors, it actually reduces the sensations of fatigue, but you're not any cooler. So people are drinking this cold fluid. It's not making them cooler, but it's making them feel cooler, and it's also reducing the amount of fatigue that they're experiencing.
Lots of my clients find that preemptively managing the heat works really well for them.
I deal with heat sensitivity every day. An example of that is when I have a shower. I have to make sure that it's not too hot, otherwise I'll get extremely fatigued or potentially have blurred vision.
From our research so far, we've got 3 top tips for managing your heat intolerance. You can drink cold water, apply moisture to the skin surface, and use a fan. If you do these 3 things, you can continue to do the things that you enjoy, even on a hot day.
I still do things that do put me in situations where it can get hot. I do exercise. I still have hot showers. I've always loved them. But I just make sure that I have an out.
If you find yourself overheating, it's not a problem, but there's a couple of simple things you can do to reduce your body temperature really quite rapidly. The first thing you can do is sit in a bath, fill it with water up to the waist. Cold water is preferable, of course. The second thing you can do is take cold, damp towels, fill them with crushed ice and wrap them around your neck and against your chest. That will feel really good.
At MS, we have all the tools and resources available to help you manage your symptoms.